the word of the Lord for me. Because when I listen to people, I always keep Jesus close to me. The Lord now said to me, you need not to be wise to speak wisdom. You need to walk with the wise. You don't need to be born great to be great. Walk with the great, and greatness becomes possible. You don't need to be a person of influence to be influential. Make company with the influential. You too, influence is coming. Simple. And I went back on my life. I said, this is nothing but the truth, because I saw that with me. I was not born to be great or whatever, but submitting under the great brought about what you are seeing today. I'm not wise, brilliant, whatever. Oh yes, but working with the wise made me speak wisdom. Because I learn from the wise, but I'm not wise. I just learn from the wise. I speak wisdom, but not that I'm wise. I'll tell you, it is not easy to walk with the great, because the mindset of the great is different. There will be a lot of things you'll be forbidden, which at a time you believe are the best. To walk with the wise, you must be ready to live a life of denial. Deny yourself of what you like for the sake of the great. When you do right in your own eyes and you submit yourself to wisdom, to the wise may see the good in your own eyes which you have done as trash, and instead of encouraged, you may be disciplined, whipped. What is this? But in your own eyes, you believed it was right, but you are receiving the whipping for what you believed was right. You must be ready to sacrifice. Live a life of denial. People were telling me that this is the best. I'm presenting it to the wise man, but he says this is foolish. I shouldn't have done it. Yes, if you know whom you are submitting to, then you disregard it, because you live a life of denial. Because my Lord may see differently. When I see the best, he may see trash. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do no. But everyone is doing it, sir. It's my age. I'm at an age, this is the kind of age I am. What should I do? Deny yourself. But the result, my dear people, of that denial and the sacrificial life are amazing.
Amen.
The Spirit of God was saying to me few days ago, never forget the things that made you who you are. I said, yes, sir. He said, you can never outgrow, meaning grow beyond and become bigger than what made you who you are. Begin to point them and mention to me one by one. And I know that you too, there are things that made you who you are. But when you grew big, because you believe you are big when you have money, you now rejected them. You ignore them. You don't see them anymore. You don't practice them anymore. Not knowing that by abandoning the things that made you who you are, you have started your slope coming down. It's a matter of time. What are the things that made you who you are? Please. The Lord was saying to me, don't take for granted your kindness, your goodness, your smile, your generosity, your heart for others, being prayerful, living, holding the Bible. What are the things which made you who you are? Your goodness, the ability to greet even your enemies, those who speak bad about you. When you meet them the next day, you heard they spoke bad, you were crying. By the time you meet them, as if what was said you did not hear, you still greet them, you smile. Those are the things that made you who you are. Now when you become promoted to a different rank, to become whatever, you now believe this is no. I want to leave you with this remark. When you forget the things that made you who you are and you stop doing them, you started your slope. Thank you very much. As you continue to succeed in your respective industries, you need to accelerate your good habits, not to decelerate. Do more, not do less. Beautiful life always demands more from us. Thank you.